this is my video for y'all. So my hair was just straight. I got it straightened for my birthday, the Thursday before, so the 16th of May. And this is my first wash since having it straight, so I'm actually washing. But what only thing I've done so far is I scratch my scalp just to get like, you know, any like flakes, dandruff and stuff out and get it down my hair shaft for the wash. And I just put my head under the water, which is why you see some curls, but it's not completely wet. And I am applying my pre-poo. See it? My organics. So what I usually do right now, it's only around my edges, but I'm about to work it into my scalp and my hair, and then I'm gonna pin it up, and so like I kind of like keep it in as like conditioner, and I'm gonna do that for a little bit while I clean off my sink and stuff, and then I'll shampoo. But you don't rinse this out before you shampoo. So I'm back. All right, so y'all can see this is dripping down. So I'm about to get ready to wash. I am using this. This is also from the Mael Mongongo oil line. This is the exfoliating shampoo. So this one would be kind of like a clarifying shampoo. I only do this, I wouldn't even say once a month, but when I'm taking out a protective style or my hair is like OD dirty, like, and I know like, okay, you need to get all this junk out, that's what I'm gonna do, because like I said, my hair was straight. I had to like, you know, grease my scalp, and I recently like I had it like slick back in a bun. So we're using this bad boy to wash, and like I said, do not rinse this out. So what I'm literally about to do is wet my hands, put the shampoo in, lather, because my hair is definitely still damp, and I'm gonna wash and stuff. And when I do my first rinse, that's when all of this comes out. And I usually like shampoo after I do it initially with this stuff, probably like maybe like 2 times after that, just depending on how I feel, how dirty I feel my hair is. So yep. All right, so mid shampoo. Just wanted to show y'all, I try and focus on my scalp when I'm lathering, because, you know, like your ends are the oldest part of your hair, and you want to make sure that, you know, you protect those as much as you can, and you don't do anything too harsh to them. And I have read, you know, a lot of people say, like, don't put shampoo, like, on your ends and, like, down your hair shaft, so I try not to. So typically what I do is when I'm applying it, I apply to my scalp and I scrub. And I think from that, the previous little thing, like you'll see me, like I'll squeeze it down, because like as you rinse, it's going to come down anyway. And then same like when you condition, so it's not going to get dirty, but you just want to make sure that you pay extra attention to give this part of your hair, you know, like extra love. So I think this is my second, I'm gonna say like 2.5, my second lather. I'm gonna like focus on like the middle, like the top part and the back of my scalp for my last one, and then I'm rinsing, and then I'll be back to show y'all what I'm gonna do as far as conditioning goes. This is just post shampoo curls, no conditioners in my hair. I have a lot of shrinkage. I did get my hair trimmed when I got my hair straightened, because I only get my hair straightened twice a year. I'm thinking I'm gonna be doing 3 times a year though from now on, so that's how often I get my hair actually trimmed. So my curls, they look really good on the ends, and you see like there's like no heat damage, and that's something, you know, that I like. I did go to a different hairstylist, so anytime my curls bounce immediately back after a straight style, I am satisfied. Now, conditioning. So I'm going to follow up and regularly condition with the same line, the Mongongo oil conditioner. This is a hydrating conditioner, so it will put the moisture back into your hair if you feel like your hair is kind of dry. I literally, like, I have no issues with any of my Organics products. I have, like, you know, my staple ones, like the ones that I'm using that I show y'all, and I have other lines, but none of her conditioners failed me. So literally, like, I will use whatever I have on hand when it comes time to condition. So I'm using this one because I don't have that much left. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm gonna use this regularly condition. I'm only gonna keep it in for a little bit and help with my hair's not that tangled, but help with the detangling process, because I'm gonna try and put my hair into like 4 plaits, because I am gonna do a deep condition. So I'm going to use this conditioner, put it in, and I'm gonna work my fingers through, kind of detangle, put them in 4 plaits, and I'm gonna rinse that out. and then I'm going to do a mask. So, like I said, I use whatever I have on hand when it comes time to condition. I think I'm out of my Miele Organics, my deep conditioner, the Babusu oil one, but I do have my Diva Curl Melt Into Moisture. This one, it smells so good. It's matcha butter. It's a conditioning mask. I think it might have like seaweed or something in it. But essentially, it's really good for hydration. It says it's a good moisture boost and things like that. And I also have this Curls Blueberry Bliss. I got this from Essence Fest last year. Smells really good. And this is one that's supposed to like be reparative, so it helps like, you know, reverse and rework damage and things like that. But I always feel like more intense conditions are better for me when I'm taking out a protective style after I get my hair straightened, basically, you know, to give my hair extra love. So I think I'm going to, and I've done this before, mix the two of these for my actual mask, but I'm going to start with the conditioner. All right, I'm back. I just rinsed out the regular conditioner, so my hair smells good. It's nice and conditioned. It's not dry. It's mask time, deep condition time. So, as far as, and I always do like this little middle part for like my little plaits, because like I said, I had them, you saw the 2 plaits in the little previous clip in the sped up video. I did 4, and it's easy for me basically to start rinsing that way, and I unravel them, rinse. So that's what I'm going to do with the mask. Now, some people do heat for their deep conditions. I do it sometimes. I love, Sally's has this little cap, almost like a shower cap, but it looks like aluminum foil. It's a heat condition cap, so basically like it locks in or whatever, and like it creates like from your body heat, like the heat, so you don't have to sit under the dryer. But somehow I got a hole in my last one, so don't have one right now. But normally that's what I use. I also have a bonnet dryer, so sometimes like I'll sit under that, but I don't think I'm gonna do heat with this deep condition today. So no cap, no heat. And I showed y'all the masks that I'm gonna be using. Diva Curl Melt Into Moisture, Curls Blueberry Bliss Repair to Pair Mask. So what I have decided, because normally I will mix them, I'm going to do the Diva Curl Melt Into Moisture on my scalp. So at the beginning of my hair shaft, so from here to like here. The reparative mask, remember I told you your ends, they need the most love because it's the oldest part of your hair, is going to go down my shaft, okay? So I'm going to show y'all basically like one section, and then I'll do a little sped up video with the plaits. And I don't know how long I'm going to do my deep condition for today. I'm going to say at least 30 minutes because I need to eat lunch. I want to finish this movie. And I'm home all day, so there's technically like this is good content because I don't usually have this much time when I do my hair. So I think it's gonna at least be 30 minutes long. When I rinse it out, I'm gonna use cool water. I try to get it to as cold as I can stand it, kind of. And then, all right, I always start with my left side for some reason. So, I'm gonna clip this back with this clip. Sally's as well. I love Sally's. You know, people always talk about, you know, going to the Chinese beauty supply store, and I go to them sometimes too. But it's just like, I be knowing the Sally's gonna have what I need, and plus the rewards and the coupons, they be coming in handy. All right, so like I said, Diva Curl, Melt Into Moisture, matcha butter conditioning mask. It literally smells so good, y'all. Like, I don't think y'all understand. It's going on my scalp, and I always, you know, like try to massage the inside. And it's going to go on the top part of my hair shaft. I do, and not so much anymore, but I used to have really bad dry scalp. And I don't know if it was I had bad dry scalp or I just hadn't figured out what was working best for my hair and for my scalp. Because I think at one point when I was natural, I was using like tea tree shampoo, like the Paul Mitchell. And it was like, okay, I'm getting a tingle. And they say tea tree helps make your hair grow, but my scalp will be dry. Like, I'll be doing my hair and my scalp will be dry like 2 days afterwards. And I think that was a combination of that and not knowing what oils to use on my hair. So it doesn't really affect me as much, but I do know sometimes, like when I get my hair straightened, because I'm not immediately putting oil like on my scalp, it will sometimes feel dry. So I just want to make sure that my hair is moisturized. All right, so top part of my hair, insides and scalp, it's been applied. Now I'm going down the hair shaft with the curls. Blueberry Bliss Reparative Hair Mask. This one smells good as well, because I mean, all fruit smells good, doesn't it? And I'm gonna do this down my shafts. And as you can see, and on my ends, I am using my fingers. I try to use my fingers as much as I can. My hair is very thick, if you guys can't tell. And I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but it is. But I just think it's become easier for me. And plus, like I said, I have all the time in the world today, so I can actually make sure it's conditioned. But usually if I'm using a comb, I use this one, wide tooth. I guess some people call these shampoo combs. I call it a wide tooth comb, but this is what I use if I need to. And what I'm gonna do, like I showed you on the other video, the sped up one, 3 parts. It's going into a plait. It doesn't matter what this plait looks like, because it's just going to get rinsed out and taken down. And you can see basically the white where the condition is. That means it's been generously applied. And it's starting to, as you plait, tangle up. So I'm going to just use my comb, get these ends right, and put a little bit more on my ends, because like I said, ends need that TLC. And sometimes some people do hot oil treatments. I don't do them as often. I rarely do them. But if you wanted to and you were worried about your ends being super duper dry, this would be a good point to where you could put a drop or some droplets of oil on your ends while you're conditioning. And I don't really care about going all the way to the bottom, but you see how it's curling up? That's what we like. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to the back with the same method. So I'm starting to tangle. That's my work phone. I don't know who was texting me on that phone, because it is Saturday. I work for a school system. I don't know who texted me. Matcha butter. Top and scalp. And as you can see, I'm rubbing it in. And I'm also going to put it down where I kind of parted my hair, as well as in here. And get that kitchen, okay? The neighbor and that. Show that some love too, okay? Blueberry Bliss going on the shaft and the ends. All right, so I'm going to work this through. And it's going another plait. I'm going to have 4 plaits of condition. Like I said, I'm going to at least do this for 30 minutes because I'm about to eat lunch. I think I'm going to finish watching a movie. And when I come back, like I said, I'm going to rinse with cool water. My hair will be rinsed. I'm going to show y'all what oil I use and my leave-in conditioner. And then that's it for wash day. Alright, y'all, so I just finished rinsing out my masks, and I said at least 30 minutes. I'm going to estimate and say I finished my whole head about 110. It's now 4:25, so we're talking about a 3-hour condition. You see the water rolling down. So I am about to prep my hair for my style. Anytime I finish washing my hair, I oil my scalp. Leave-in. I always do a leave-in conditioner. Always. And then I'll sometimes put oil on my ends. So I'm going to show you guys that. So, alright, like I said, I have a lot of shrinkage, and it doesn't seem like there's a lot of hair, but it is. But this is freshly rinsed from my masks. And we are gonna get this started. Okay, so oil. Another Mayo product. This right here, I love it. I think it's good for girls with thicker hair because it's kind of like a hair dress. So when you squeeze it out, it comes out kind of thick. Almost looks like snot. You see it? But when you like rub it together, it like melts into like oil. So I'm gonna put this, and I put this on my scalp, and I love it because I can literally put it on my scalp and I'll do it like I'm doing it today. I would estimate my styles that usually last me through the week, weather permitting, workout permitting, and I won't have to oil my hair every day when I use this. So typically, when I do re-oil my hair, if I say I decided that I didn't want to like respray it and completely restyle my hair, I'm gonna use my lighter oil, which is also Mayo Organics. It's way lighter. It's rosemary and mint scalp and hair strengthening oil. It has biotin in it, and it's supposed to be the line that's good for growth. And it uses the little dropper, so you can see it's a lighter oil. I'll use that. But in the event that I would actually like re-shingle my hair, so like respray it, re-wet it, restyle it, then I would probably use this oil again. But typically, if I'm going throughout the week, then I'll use the lighter one. So what I'm doing right now is kind of like how I showed you guys when I was putting my conditioner in and putting the mask in. I am rubbing the oil on my fingers, on my fingertips, and rubbing it all throughout my scalp. And sometimes, if I find that maybe I missed a spot or to seem as thorough, when I'm going through and I'm parting or I'm styling my hair, I'll go ahead and add some then too. Okay, hair is oil, leave-in conditioner. Like I said, any wash, clarifying wash, co-wash, anytime I wash my hair, I always use leave-in. This is like my holy grail leave-in conditioner. As you can see, this is my brand. Mayo Organics, this is my brand. This is from the pomegranate and honey collection. This one was also designed for girls with thicker hair. It smells wonderful, and the slip is literally amazing. And I had used her other leave-in conditioners before, but they were more like spray-based. Like, look at this. Look, it's just wonderful. So literally, even like if your hair, like, how my hair is still kind of damp, you see how it's just like literally like working its way through. It's wonderful. I love it. The smell of it is bomb. Anytime I use it, my boyfriend knows when I wash my hair. So what I do, like I said, anytime after I wash, before I style, this is my prep. Oil my scalp, leave-in conditioner. And I will, just how you guys see now, how I am working it through my hair all the way to the ends. And like I showed you guys before, sometimes I will use this oil and I'll put it, I'm running out, so I don't know how much is in here, but my order trip today. I will put like, some drops on my ends, because I told y'all the ends, they need the most love. And I will do that because I'm getting ready to style my hair. And then I'll work that in, continue to work in the leave-in, and I will use my fingers to do so. If I'm being lazy, or say it's not as easy for you to work the leave-in conditioner in, why do comb? And you can just see the difference. It's still light and bouncy. This is the side I haven't even done yet. So I'm going to work this all through. And essentially that is my wash day routine. So yeah.